Hey everyone, I'm gonna do something that I'm definitely gonna regret later on. This is gonna be an emotional one. If you don't want to see me cry, stop the video. I haven't really been myself lately. I had a couple friends that cut me off, stopped talking to me, and won't tell me why. They won't even acknowledge me in the hallways at school. They'll walk straight past me as if they never knew me. It hurts because these people, these friends, they were more than friends, they were family. And to have someone in your family do that to you, it's hard. God, I was talking about this episode before I recorded, and I'm already starting to cry. Everybody was asking me what's wrong. Everybody was asking me, are you okay? I'm fine, personally, in my own opinion, but, everybody else's opinion is different, and they all think there's something wrong with me that I need to talk about. So I'm gonna talk about my problems from my past, my present, and how they've affected me and how they'll affect me in the future. Well, let's go back as far as I can remember. This one I don't talk about too often because it causes a lot of pain to talk about. When I was 9 years old, I had a sleepover at a friend's. And at that sleepover, she fell asleep pretty quick, but I have insomnia, so I can't sleep at night. I either fall asleep and wake up and can't fall back to sleep, or don't fall asleep at all. It was one of them don't fall asleep at all nights, and her grandfather walked in and I got raped. That one was a big stressor for me. It always has been. It changes my opinion on everything now. I have never looked at another guy the same way as before that happened. Now I kind of look at most of them as, well, what you would expect me to look at them as. My phone is blowing up over here. What do you guys want? Oh, you're doing voice messages. I can't listen to voice messages right now on my phone. I'm recording. But, yeah, that was the first one that actually kinda screwed me over in the long run. Because I can't function properly in a relationship now because I'm afraid someone's gonna take advantage of me again. That's the only one from my past that I'll bring up. Lately, I've been going through some terrible stuff in my life. A lot of the family has cancer, a lot of the family is dying, and then there was Daniel, the guy from Syndigo, who just passed on the 18th. There's been a lot of death, tragedy around me, and I don't even have friends anymore to help me through it because they've all cut me off, and I sit in my bed at night and I cry myself to sleep because I can't do anything about it. I try to think of myself as a strong person, but I don't deal with my emotions. If I have something wrong with me, I let it fester inside of me until it becomes a problem or it goes away. And I've let a lot of things fester over the years. Like, what happened to me when I was 9, what happened to me when I moved up here, I've attempted suicide 4 times. I haven't attempted it in almost 8 years, but there are 4 suicide attempts in my past. Because I couldn't handle it. I was put through a shelter, through a foster home, through an abusive childhood, and it kind of screwed me over in the long run. I'm sorry I'm crying, but I said to everyone that this is gonna be an emotional episode. I have a family member who has had another heart attack. He had one before and had a bypass, but he can't even be put on a waiting list for a heart transplant because his heart is pumping at 35%, and in order for it to be put on the waiting list, his heart has to be at 25%, and he won't survive. He's gonna die. I've got a lot on my mind right now. I've got a lot going on, and there's a lot I'm holding back from everyone. I mean, I had a friend come up and hug me today because she thought I was crying. Ugh. I mean, I honestly look like it during the day, but I hold back my tears, I hold back the pain, I hold back everything. What do you guys want? I hold back everything that bothers me. I hold back everything that I've ever done, and there's a lot of things in my past that I regret, and there's a lot of things I've had happen to me that affect me now. I mean, let's face it, I didn't have a normal childhood growing up. I didn't get to play like all the other kids. I didn't get to run around and be a child. I had to grow up at a very young age and start taking care of a family because my mom couldn't get her ass off the couch and cook dinner or clean the house. So, from the age 7 to now, I've been an adult on the inside. I had to cook and clean like a slave for 4 years of my life. Oh, no, let's see. It was the 4 years in Louisiana plus the 3 years in Texas, so 7 years of my life I've been a slave. And she was married to my stepfather at the time, but he was in the military, so he was off on duty a lot of the time, so he couldn't help around the house. And then my 3 stepsisters didn't do anything. They were all younger than me. I was the oldest of the bunch. I had a lot of responsibility put on me. Not to mention, I still gotta function in school with all these problems. So, I'm sorry. I try my hardest to keep it in. I try my hardest to not let it show. I try my hardest to actually let it go. The song Frozen just came into my mind. But, I can't do it for much longer. I know that holding in your emotions and holding in what's hurting you can make you sick. It can hurt you. My grandmother did that, and she had an ulcer in her stomach. So I gotta start talking about what's wrong to people who actually care, and there's only, what, 5 people left that do? My friend Ambrielle, one of the only ones that didn't cut me off. My friend, Messiah, I think that's not how you pronounce her name. No, it's Miasha, I'm sorry. It's Ambrielle, Miasha, Essence, and Jenny, and then Caleb. They're the only 5 that I can actually talk to without busting down and, you know, being who I am on the inside. I could stand almost 7 feet tall and be completely muscular, but with my personality and my way of doing things, I tend to keep everything in. Everything that makes me mad, everything that makes me happy, everything. I keep it all inside of me and put on an emotionless character. Oh god, I don't have tissues here. I'm really trying not to cry right now. I'm really holding it back. There's a lump in the back of my throat trying to get me to cry. Miasha, Ambrielle, and Essence, they'll all talk to me about my problems, but they don't really bring a smile to my face very often. I mean, they're all younger than me and don't really give a fuck about what I say anyway. They all got that attitude set up in their mind. But Jenny tends to bring a smile to my face, and no matter what he does, Caleb can always bring a smile to my face. I mean, just thinking about him brings one to my face. And I've been hurt a lot in my past. I really have. I've had a lot of people screw me over. I've had a lot of people, well, straight up try to kill me. I won't really bring up a lot, but I want you guys to know that everything is fine. I'm fine. I know it doesn't look like it right now, but I'm perfectly fine. I just have a lot that I'm holding back. I got a lot that I need to get off my chest. I have a lot that I need to talk about, but I won't do it in a video. I mean, I was going to talk about everything in my past, everything that's ever affected me, but, you know, Caleb can make me forget about my past and the present, and it makes me focus on my future, sort of. I mean, him and Jenny are the only ones that have ever been able to do that. I'm someone who tends to live in the past and lives with their past mistakes. So, to have someone like that in your life that can take you away from your past and put you into the future it's really good. But, yeah. I'm sorry if this video doesn't really entertain you. I didn't expect it to. I didn't plan on it. I just have so much on my chest lately. It's difficult. I want to be strong and I want to do things with everyone, but I can't even get off the couch without thinking about what's gonna go wrong today. How could anything get worse? But, just, everybody, I just want you to know, even though there are 7 of you out there, and I know it says 8 subscribers, but Jenny has 2 accounts, and subscribed to both of them. But I know one of my subscribers is one of the people that cut me off, and we cut each other off. It was the guy that I got into an argument with over his girlfriend, who was my twin. Not like actually my twin, but she has like a twin personality to me. And I hope you know you kickstarted something that has ruined me. Without Sarah in my life, I'm a mess. Without Amelia in my life, I don't function. Without my friends, I'm a sitting duck. I'm a target. And Sarah was like an older sister to me. She was more than my friend. She was like family. And she cut me off, and she didn't tell me why. She just said it was something you said, and it really hurt me, and then she just walked away. And then Amelia is the girl that I cut off because of her boyfriend. Me, Marquise, and her kind of got into a little argument about something really stupid that I had said, and, you know, I play around, and I'm gay with my best friends. And Marquise didn't understand that. He didn't understand it, and without my best friends in my life, I'm an empty shell of what I can be. I'm sorry. Without them in my life, I am not the same person. They molded me. They molded my personality. I'm sorry. I gotta get some tissue. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. But, without them in my life, it put a big toll on me. And I know Amelia watches the videos with him, and I hope you know I'm not gonna be the same without you in my life. You were more than a friend, you were family. And to all the people out there who cut me off, to all the people out there who have hurt me, and to all the people who have just made my life miserable, I hope you know this is what you caused. My mental problems are caused by me holding my emotions in. My problems are caused by me holding my emotions in. I try to put on a straight face whenever I'm around someone. I try to be that tough girl who doesn't have emotions, but inside I'm a volcano ready to explode when it comes to my anger. I'm a river of endless tears when it comes to my sadness, and I don't have much happy left in my life. So it's hard for me. It really is. I don't really know what to do with my life. I mean, somewhere out there is people who care, but they don't know me. They don't know my story. They don't know the crap I've been through in my life. Oh god, it's gross. But without my best friends, like Amelia, Sarah, and Serena was my best friend last year. She was me, just, you know, not me. We had a lot of things in common, and it was as if she was my sister from another family, and I don't know, I guess she thought I was overly clingy and just stopped talking to me, period, and tried to stay away from me. She's still avoiding me to this day, even though it happened last year. I just don't know what to do, guys. All of you have me on Facebook, I believe, so if you really want to know what's going on, if you really want to put me through that, and really want to bring more tears on, then go ahead. I guess talking about it does make it better. But if you just want me to let it fester and leave me alone with my problems, then do that. I'm sorry, guys, this was an emotional episode. I just needed to get this stuff off of my chest. I couldn't hold it back any longer. And if I did, I'd probably end up in the hospital with a lesion or something in my stomach. Or, I don't know, I have a heart problem. There's a hole in my heart, literally. I'd probably end up with something wrong with that, so I needed to get this stuff off my chest. But, I don't think anybody liked the video that you're watching. If you did, I don't know what to say to you. But if you did, thumb it up. If you didn't, tell me what I did wrong. The phone quieted down, I'm getting worried. We're still doing voice messages, really? There goes another one. If you really want to know what's wrong, hit me up, private message me, or Jenny and Caleb. I will talk to you two in a group chat. I will. Put me in a group chat with just you two, which doesn't involve our roleplay chat, or the randomness, or whatever you want to call that chat now, because you keep renaming it randomness, we are awesome, all that. If you want to private message me, do that, Jenny. Our private messages are still okay. Me and Caleb's kind of got a little off topic, but if you really want to know what's wrong, Jenny, you and Caleb can put me into a group chat and we can discuss it. But I want to warn you, I know you don't like negativity, and this is a lot of negativity right now. There's a lot of negative things bothering me. So, anyway, if you want to know what's wrong, hit me up on Facebook. If you don't, let me fester. There's a lot going on right now, and I don't think I can handle it by myself, at least. And I know my family isn't really going to help either. I never really have. But, yeah. I guess I'll see you in the next video. Oh, by the way, I don't know when that's going to be. Obviously, I'm personally going through some crap, and I need to work that out. But I don't know when I'm going to do the next video. I'm probably going to do a Saturday with Squeaky segment, like PewDiePie's Fridays with PewDiePie segment. I don't know what I'm going to do on that segment. I'm probably going to do some stupid thing, like jump out of a tree for no reason. I've done that before. I've done a lot of stupid things in my past, and those stupid things bring a smile to my face. Like when I rode my bike so fast down a street that the car that was coming around the turn, I couldn't stop for it. It hit my brakes as hard as I could. I went flying, and I landed on the grass, and my bike landed on me, and my handlebars were in my stomach. I mean, I was perfectly fine. I was constipated for a week, but I was perfectly fine. And then there was the time that I had a green toenail. Well, not really a toenail. It was the tip of my big toe, and I had stubbed it. And the doctor told me to, you know, keep it bandaged and all that, blah, blah, blah. Let it air out every now and then. Well, I was letting it air out, like you said, and I went outside and I stubbed it again. And it got infected and turned green at the tip. So they had to give me some antibiotic shots, and I was on antibiotics for a while. I mean, my medical past is funny. It makes me laugh endlessly. But it's the other stuff in my life that doesn't. If you want to know more about my medical past and how about 4 years ago I could walk into any emergency room in the state and they'd know my name, yes, I could walk into a hospital and they know me by my first name, by my face. But if you want to know more about that, I'll see. You guys talk to me about it, but if you don't know more about that, let me know. Because some of it is a little weird, some of it's a little funny. If you want to know about my past dating histories, because God, did I have awful taste. If you want to know about that, I'll do another one. I don't think Caleb would want to. I've made a lot of mistakes. But if you want to talk to me more about what this video was about, then hit me up on Facebook, private message me on Twitter. I don't really care. It's going down my throat. It tastes awful. I'm gonna have to drink some freaking vodka to get this down. I don't drink. I mean, not anymore. I was kind of raised on alcohol. My mom and dad put alcohol in my sippy cup, and you know, we're stupid parents. I mean, who puts alcohol in their 2-year-old daughter's sippy cup? I don't even know what was going through their minds. And they put fucking Crown Royal in my littler sister's bottle. Alyssa, they put Crown Royal in her bottle. I got Smirnoff, she got Crown Royal, and you know, I did some stupid things in my past, and I started drinking when I was about 4 years back. I had a minor little drinking problem. I got over it. But I don't really do that anymore. I don't know. I just kind of dropped it as if it was nothing. But yeah, if you want to know more about my past, about what's going on in my life now, let me know. Hit me up on Facebook, private message me on Twitter, whatever. I don't really care. I'm just not gonna be myself for a while. I got some stuff to take care of. Sorry if this video was kind of sad and upsetting. It's gonna take forever to upload though. Alright. See you guys in the next one. That really sounds like Mark's outro. I'm gonna change that. oh my god, I was watching my old video of when I had Alyssa on the show, and my god, I could not stop laughing. Like, what is going through my mind when I say what comes out of my mouth? Or does it just fall out of my mouth like stupidity falls out of everybody else's? I don't know what goes through my mind when I'm taking a video. I'm kind of tired, but I didn't take my meds, so I can't really sleep. I mean, I could be without sleep for 4 days, but if I don't take my meds, I ain't getting to sleep. But, why do I keep touching my face? What causes pimples? And then I gotta pop them and I'm in pain. Ugh. Anyway, I guess I'm done with this one. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Oh, bringing up a memory from the past. Last year, volleyball season, me and Sarah were really close. We used to do this thing when anybody got an ace, because our coach is kind of mean about that. If we say something when someone gets an ace on our team, we get in trouble. So we would go off to the side quietly and go boom, snap, clap, ba-boom, snap, clap, snap, boom, snap, clap, ba-boom, snap, ace. And I got an ace in the volleyball game yesterday. I mean, we didn't win for shit. That was a terrible game. We lost horribly to a terrible school. I mean, we beat them in the years past, but now we suck compared to them. But I had an ace, and I have one of those weaker serves. I can't do overhand, which is the one where we throw the ball up and smack it down. I don't do underhand, which can be pretty tough to return. I do the sidearm, which my hand stands out here, and my arm comes and hits this. Can't really do it because I'd end up punching my camera. Okay, sketchbook, fall down. Go ahead. You know you want to. Fuck you. But, I'll probably be back to my old bouncy, happy, well, ow, God, this hurt my back. I'll probably be back to my normal self in about, I don't know, 2-3 days. I got enough videos on my hard drive right now to keep uploading daily, but, yeah. she did that in a game yesterday, and I just sat there like, you cut me off, you don't talk to me, you don't even acknowledge my existence, but when I get an ace, you sit there, go boom, snap, clap, boom, snap, clap, snap, boom, snap, clap, boom, snap, ace. Like, I don't know anymore. Hey, but at least I'm happier now. At least I'm not in tears and snot running down my nose and oh crap. Stop touching your face. Alright. Oh, I want to talk to you guys about my day today. I had the weirdest crap happen to me. I was sitting in my study hall, which I have with the resident music teacher at our school, so it's in the auditorium, and there's this guy I talked to. Oh god, it's not. No. No. Yeah, it's running down my face again. Yeah. No. Oh god, no lightheadedness. Fuck. But, this is a guy I talked to. His name's Taiwan Griffin. Hey, Griffin, if you're watching this, yes. 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 But he knows how to braid hair better than any girl in the school, and I just happen to be his favorite test subject. So I sat down at the piano attempting to play. I can't play the piano, I can't play anything. But I sat down on the piano and I played a really dark note, like the note you'd hear at the beginning of a horror movie. That note, I played that, scared the crap out of everybody, and he comes up from behind me and starts braiding the back of my hair, and I'm like, physical contact, no, no, and he's just sitting there laughing, and he continues braiding my hair, like, I'm just sitting there frozen, like, physical contact, don't touch me. I got a problem with people touching me. It's not necessarily my hair, but he started, like, rubbing my shoulders, because I've been tense, and I've had shoulder issues lately, like, my shoulders are so sore that it's messing up my servicing games, and people come up to me and rub my shoulders all the time. And he started rubbing my shoulder, and he's like, you okay, Shy? You okay? You okay? Alright. And then he walks away, and I'm, like, stuck there in the physical contact mode, like, physical contact, But then, like, 2 hours later, my friend Essence walks up, and she calls me Squishy. Every now and then, because, well, I'm squishy. Oh no, you can't see it on camera. Let me just back the camera up. Don't you dare fall over. I swear I will kill you and your mother. Talking to an inanimate object again. Someone called a psych ward. But I'm squishy. I'm very, very squishy. And she calls me Squishy. I mean, today I was less squishy, more